I still haven't found what I'm looking for. An African fintech solution that offers borderless financial services to and from regional and global financial institutions. As detailed in my article on Unease of Business in Africa. If you find one, do tell me. Meanwhile, here's a trip down banking lane. I miss the good old days when if you put money in the bank, not only would it still be there the next time you checked, it would be readily available and might even earn a bit of interest. I remember my parents opening my first bank account when I was 8, the Zimbabwe kiddie bank account. I must have been a menace singing the bank's jingle. Kiddie bank, kiddie bank club, we're the kiddie bankers, saving for the things we want, saving for the future. Kiddie bank club, we're the kiddie bankers, open a kiddie bank account and help to save the environment. I had a bank book and would deposit small bits of pocket money I'd saved into the account. The only catch was that to make a withdrawal, you needed your parent or guardian, so I hardly made withdrawals, and the balance grew over the years. I also suspect my parents put a bit into accounts on a regular basis. When I turned 13, the account was upgraded to the Zimbabwe Teen Bank account. The beauty of this one was that it came with an ATM card, which meant that I could withdraw money from ATMs and swipe for goods at shops. This was also the year I started boarding at secondary school, and the bank balance that had been saved up over the years became a valuable resource to supplement my personal requirements, i.e. talk. In boarding school, an enterprising teen with a bank account can very easily set themselves up as the go-to person who can make things happen, for a fee, of course. I already had alternative streams of income, like for example, using my writing skills to write letters for people, offering a phone booth service, and then procurement of pocket money. The school was a Catholic mission farm, miles away from anywhere, and parents were barred from visiting except on designated days once a term. Now, if one ran out of pocket money, one would be in a spot of trouble until the next miracle happened. Unless there was a reliable person who had a bank account who could have money deposited on behalf of the consent party for a premium, naturally. In hindsight, I don't understand why the other kids did not also get their own accounts. But it worked out for me because it meant when they got pocket money, I also got pocket money. I finished school and went on to use the bank account for years and years until the economy took a wild nosedive to the rock-bottom sub-basement, with money in banks losing value quicker than you could check the balance. My grandmother, Mbuyawe, bless her soul, never trusted banks. She had her reasons. She always had change folded into corners of her wrappers, shawls, and headscarves. The rest of her stash was stored in airtight bottles buried beneath the granary. I've lived through more economic meltdowns than anyone has any business experiencing, and wish my grandmother was here so we could laugh and laugh at how, for all the fancy talks of progress, we are back to the era of National Mattress Savings Bank. You put money in the bank and they charge you to keep your money. Then they charge you to check your balance and charge you to make a purchase or withdraw. At the end of the day, you'll be wondering why you're even having money in the account, because every time you blink, the balance reduces until there's nothing left. Oh, and the government could make a currency announcement that changes everything overnight. They have done this. How do you save money? Well, you first have to have money before you can save it.